reading today?
We're gonna be ready. Fuck. Sorry. We're gonna be...
Great start.
Great start. We're gonna be reading Reddit stories today.
Yippee!
Not really specific genre, but we just some Reddit stories.
A lot of Emma the Asshole and one random one.
One random one. Which I think is mine.
Nick Sage.
I think it's the creepy one I got.
Okay, so we're starting off strong with Am I the Asshole for putting my neighbor's garbage onto their front porches?
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
You're acting like you didn't pick this up.
No.
Did you just read the titles?
I like skimmed through them so I don't get like a full...
This is all new to me. I picked out one of these. The rest...
I did my best not to spoil myself as much, just so I just know it's a good story, and then I put it in the doc.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know too much.
Okay. People rated it not the asshole, so let's see. I live in a townhouse community. We have communal garbage chutes outside that are divided into garbage, compost, and recycling. The chutes have hatches on them. You have to open them and simply drop the garbage down a main collection room. However, my neighbors seem to be unable to do this for some reason and simply dump their garbage bags, recycle everything on the ground outside of the chutes.
Okay. See, now, I think that would infuriate me. Because why just put it in there?
We've had our share of, like, dirty neighbors.
Yeah.
And...
I don't think here, though. Here's been kind of...
Well, before. I'm saying before.
Oh, yeah. No.
We've had our share of dirty neighbors who the outside just looks like trash all the time, and it's not pleasant. Mm-hmm. But I never did anything about it.
Right.
And...
mostly out of fear. But also... Listen, we had some scary neighbors before.
We don't live in good communities, and
It's okay.
We're like a hop, skip, and a jump away from Gary. Like, literally, we saw a plane earlier, and I was like, there's not a airport in our city. And he's just like, no, but there's one in Gary. And I was like, oh, wait, that plane is, like, super close. And I completely forgot. I've actually been to the Gary airport on a field trip in high school. They were very nice.
Oh my god.
Anyways, back to this. Some of them, I imagine, don't want to touch the handles of the shoe. Oh, wait, no. We need some. However, my neighbors seem to be unable for some reason and simply dump their garbage bags, recycling everything then chutes. Some of them, I imagine, don't want to touch the handles on the chutes or are just lazy. The management has sent multiple emails about this and concerns regarding pests, rodents... what? Stratoces?
Whatever that is.
I'm a college graduate, by the way, guys. Going up because someone has to be paid to clean up on the mess weekly, sometimes on a daily basis. Today I had enough, and I saw several people that dumped their trash besides the chute, spilling over onto the sidewalk.
Over the sidewalk is crazy.
Yeah, how much trash do they have?
Right. That's
crazy.
Especially, oh my god, why let it pile up? Why just put it in the chute? I don't know.
A few of the pieces of trash were Amazon boxes with their addresses on them. Oh, that's sneaky. So I picked up the trash onto those boxes and walked over to their doors and dropped them there. One of our neighbors saw me from their window and said, "What are you doing?" And I replied, "Apparently you dropped this. It wasn't in the trash. Next time, put it where it's supposed to go."
Bada bop boom pow.
They told me to fuck off. If somebody did that to me, I would also tell them to fuck off. I'm like, maybe there was other people besides that one person. And because the one person saw the trash there, they were like, well, I'm not gonna, like, get myself so dirty.
Right.
And, like, I have a weak stomach. Like, if I smell all of that, like, I'm gonna throw up, and then I'm just adding to the issue because now there's human throw up on it.
Right.
Just to play devil's advocate here. And they told me to fuck off, and I just walked away. I emailed pictures of their mess to the property manager, too. There's a $50 fine for each time someone does it.
Wait, so he's just, like, there taking pictures of the, like, mess, and then
This
just,
guy
like...
seems like a male Karen.
$50 fine, $50 fine.
Am I the asshole for this? It's easy to just drop things down the chute as it is to walk over to them. Drop your garbage all over the ground and have someone else deal with it. It's a lot of garbage. Okay. If it's that much garbage, how could it be from one place?
Right.
Like, unless they have, like, 17 roommates, I don't think there's gonna be that much garbage, or, like, 25 kids.
Right.
Like, where... You said you live in a townhouse, like... I feel like this might be, like, we're not getting the full story. Or this guy, like, it's... We have to keep in mind with these that, like, it's one person's side, and,
Right.
like, we're not seeing both sides, and we don't know. And so I feel like this guy might just be, like, a self-righteous, like... He thinks
Like,
he's, like, a superhero.
like a vigilante, right?
Yeah, for trash.
I think that was doing a little too much, especially with
The taking photos and, like...
going in there and grabbing a package is crazy.
Looking, like, you have to do... You
have to look at the
for
address.
this.
You put it in your phone or walked around the neighborhood just looking for this address.
Yeah, like,
And then
you...
placed it there.
You did all of that for just trash?
I don't think that's worth all that. Maybe going to that house and saying something, maybe, but not, like, leaving their trash on the front porch. I don't know.
I feel like the conversation and then the taking photos afterwards was a little out there.
Which with the $50 fine. I don't know.
Yeah, and he's specifically emailing people about this
The
all
property
the time.
manager.
Yeah, I honestly feel like he might be a little bit of a Karen. Just saying.
I feel like it would have been more justified if he just didn't do, like, putting the garbage on the porch.
Yeah, all of that. I feel like
Maybe the fine, okay. But,
taking, like, the picture, I guess, and saying, like, hey, this is their trash, but you dropped it on your porch. Like, you did so much. Like, if one of these was just by itself, it would have been fine. But all of them together makes you the asshole in my mind.
I don't know. That's weird.
But those people could also be assholes. I think everybody in this situation is just a little bit of an asshole.
Right.
This happened in America. Just saying.
Okay, do we want to go to the next story?
Yes.
Okay.
Our next story is, am I the asshole for announcing my sister's pregnancy after finding out my boyfriend, now ex, is the father?
Oh, okay.
I'm starting out saying I don't think they're the asshole just from that title, but we have to read it. I, 19 female, was with my ex-boyfriend, 19 male. Okay, so they're very young.
Mm-hmm.
Until a couple of weeks ago when I found out he got my sister, 18 female, pregnant. I heard them talking about it and my sister was freaking out over it because she knew I would be done with her if I found out, and my ex didn't care. So I held it in and waited until we were with all of our family and announced the news to everyone there. My boyfriend ran once he realized I was going to break up with him, and my sister freaked out and broke down and started begging me not to hate her, saying she made a mistake and she would abort the pregnancy and we could go back to the way we were.
That is fucked.
She had been living with me since April because her and our parents were not getting along. We were supposed to be moving to somewhere bigger in a few weeks, and I told her that was not happening anymore. And since that day, I've been staying at my friend's place. Now she can't afford to live in an apartment without me, and I refuse to live with her again or having a relationship with her and my parents Won't let her move back either. My ex is gone and he's refusing to have anything to do with the mess he is equally responsible for, and so she's on her own. She was trying to make amends so that we could go back to normal, but I didn't even acknowledge her attempts. I'm not sure where she's staying, but one of our aunts told me I was disgusting to do that to someone as young as her, and I've ruined her life. I told my aunt to pick up the pieces and leave me alone because I don't care anymore. I said she had it coming when she started sleeping with my ex. My aunt said letting a guy come between us was nasty business, and she asked me if I could
I feel like
live
it's
with
justified.
myself if she ends up having the baby and they end up on the streets. I told her it has nothing to do with me. Am I the asshole?
I think that has nothing to do with you at that point.
I think your aunt should shut the fuck up.
Right.
What?
What?
No.
I think
No.
this was all justified.
This was all justified. She was living with you after, your parents were just terrible, from what it seems. And instead of being, thankful or anything, she slept with your boyfriend behind your back and got pregnant. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I don't think that's okay. Your aunt should really shut up.
Right, oh my god, that...
And your sister's kinda a slut. I hate to say it. You're sleeping with your sister's boyfriend? That should be the first thing that's, off limits. You're dating my sister. Gross.
I want to point out really quick. That right there. I don't...
She was
dramatic as fuck.
After all of that, she just wants to go back to the way things were? She didn't sleep with her boyfriend? That's crazy. Greasy D. You need to just cut everybody off.
Right.
And, get a new place.
Right.
I'm sorry your sister sucks.
Literally.
That's rough, man.
That's rough, buddy.
This is one of mine.
This is the spooky one, the one that's different from all the others. So we can say in the thumbnail, Reddit stories, and not just, am I the asshole? Thanks, Sage.
So welcome.
So this one is from my dorm to my aunt's bedroom through a swirling hole and back again. This is a crazy title, starting out. This happened in 2011, and I remember it so vividly, even though I was only in 5th grade. I had transferred to a private boarding school that year. The school was rumored to have been built over a cemetery, and across a narrow road from it, there was another cemetery. Sorry, that was worded weird at first. Oh, at first, I was excited to be there, but students who have been there for years warned me not to be. They had said strange, spooky things happened there, such as hearing heels in the long hallways of the dormitory, and the school board swept under all the rug. At the time, I brushed it off, until I started to experience things at night. I began having episodes of sleep paralysis where I'd see black shadow figures hovering over me. I reported it to the boarding matron, but she dismissed me. Then came the scariest night of my life. I had another sleep paralysis episode, worse than ever. I closed my eyes and silently prayed when suddenly I saw what looked to be like a huge wormhole open on my bed. Before I could react, I was sucked into it, and next thing I knew, I was standing in my aunt's bedroom miles away from school. She and my uncle weren't in the bed at the time, but I was frozen with fear. I tried to leave the room, reaching for a doorknob, but a shadow figure held me back. I struggled, but it was too strong. In the struggle, I knocked over a glass from her bedside table and it shattered on the floor. I heard a voice saying from the hallway, "What was that?" Then footsteps approached. In the moment, my aunt opened the door and I suddenly pulled back into the wormhole and landed straight on my bed in my dorm. My roommates woke up from the noise and asked why I was jumping on the bed at that hour. I broke down crying and called my parents. The craziest part, when my mom later spoke to my aunt, she said she thought there were intruders because she heard a faint scream, and she also confirmed that a glass really had fallen
Oh my God.
from her bedside table and shattered in the bedroom that night. She added that the glass wasn't on the edge, and I confirmed that it was indeed in the position she mentioned. My parents pulled me out of that school immediately. I never went back.
That's crazy.
I don't think it's real, but if it is real, that's crazy.
Right.
Like, that is insane if that is real. Or, like, I don't think it's real, but it's a really good story.
Right.
Like,
Even if
it's
it isn't.
crazy. Like, that's
Right.
creative.
Imagine. Right.
I'm sorry, I'm such a skeptic sometimes. Any final thoughts?
No, not really.
This one we don't really have much to talk about. Is that why people do Am I the Asshole stories all the time? Is that why?
Or shower thoughts.
Or shower thoughts?
What's you thinking?
What's your craziest shower thought?
Well, you know how bananas, if you eat enough, it could be radioactive, right?
No. What?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I don't know if it's true or not, but if you eat a certain amount of bananas, it like becomes radioactive at some point, like or something like that.
Be like Donkey Kong?
No, if you eat so many bananas, you just die of radiation poisoning.
I feel like that number would be so big that
Right, but if you could eat that many bananas, would you die of radiation poisoning
I'm sure, yeah.
without dying of anything else, like being
Oh,
loaded from all the bananas?
I mean, I don't know. We could try it.
Yeah, we're gonna try that
tonight.
right now. We're gonna buy so many
Dumping
bananas. We're gonna buy every banana in the world.
New YouTube channel, go out and eat a bunch of bananas.
Right.
Don't
Maybe
do
eat
that.
like a couple, but just not
eat
that
it,
many.
eat some bananas.
Not
That's your tip for today.
right. Eat some banana.
some-
Eat one banana. But if you're allergic, don't do that.
If you're allergic, don't eat it.
Don't do that.
Don't
I'll
eat
kill
any.
you.
Don't do it if you're allergic. Bad.
Okay, let's move on to the next story.
Good, because I don't remember any of my shower thoughts. And for our last story, another one Sage picked because I didn't do much work. My job is to sit here and read.
There was actually a couple more that I saved, but I didn't use all of them.
Not another video. Okay, am I the asshole for telling my coworker I'm not his personal Uber? Okay. So here's the deal. That's a crazy way to start it. So here's the deal. It feels like a business guy. So here's the deal. I drive to work every day, and a while back my coworker's car broke down. I gave him a ride once because, I felt bad and it was on my way anyway. No big deal. But then it just never stopped. Like, now he basically expects me to pick him up every single day. He doesn't offer gas money. He's made me late a couple of times because he wasn't ready, and honestly, it's starting to piss me off. I finally told him I'm not his personal Uber, and he needs to figure something out. He got super mad and apparently told other people at work that I'm selfish. A couple co-workers even said I should suck it up since it doesn't cost a lot, and he goes and he helps me a lot, but I don't remember. I got help from him a lot, to be honest.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
And he goes and he helps me a lot, but I don't remember I got help from him a lot.
So I guess he doesn't
That's a
remember if he
weird
got
way to word it, man.
Okay. Anyway.
I only asked him if he had an extra pen to borrow once. That's all. He was lying too.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's fair though. I'm trying to help one time, not sign up to be his chauffeur forever.
Right.
But now I'm wondering if I was too harsh. Am I the asshole for cutting him off? Okay. I do think that the guy who just expects his coworker to be his Uber and his ride every day is kind of insane. You need to give gas money at least. We've done share share rides to work. I've even done it with friends in the past, and just coworkers in general, and you gotta, you gotta pay
Right.
a little bit, or you gotta, like, help out some way. Like, I had some friends where, like, the understanding was after work I would buy them nuggets from McDonald's or something. Like,
Right.
it just, you have to have some sort of basic understanding of, and, like, if the guy didn't want gas money or anything, that's fine, but he would have to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't just assume somebody's your ride forever, and then going around and
Right.
lying
Making
about
it
it?
like such a.
Yeah, I feel like that should have been kept between you two, and everybody at work shouldn't have been
Right.
involved. So I'm gonna lean towards not the asshole.
Not this, so yeah.
Congratulations. Enter the you did it star. Well, that is
Yep. That is all of the stories we have for today.
concluding.
Concluding.
Oh, look, we're at our end screen. Bye. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Mothlight.